Our weather has been pretty calm of late, but later on in fall, that is when we get into our second severe weather season. First Alert meteorologist Cutter Martin joins us now with more.
The weather is gorgeous right now, but this time of year, fall into especially early winter, known for something else. Yes, it's snow to our north and typically to our north and northwest, but also flooding rains and the possibility of severe weather, all because we have an increase in the number of mid-latitude cyclones or areas of lower pressure that traverse the country. They happen every season. They're not too unusual, but they can deliver severe weather to our area. Let's walk you through that setup. Area of low pressure in red, also the warm front in red, cold front in blue. They typically move from west to east, and if we find ourselves here in North Georgia, Metro Atlanta, in the right spot, we can get severe weather here locally. Behind that warm front, ahead of the cold front, we have typically a southerly flow that'll basically open up the Gulf of Mexico, pump moisture into the south and east. One of the ingredients needed for thunderstorms to form, also helping to supply energy to portions of our area. Something else we'll be watching is the position of that area of low pressure. If it is right, it could cause wind direction to change with height. Just think the spin around that area of low pressure at different heights of the atmosphere. And if it's just right, it could contribute to storm spinning, helping to produce severe weather in the form of flooding rain, damaging winds, hail, and if everything comes together just right, tornadoes. This is a pretty classic severe weather setup in this part of the south and east. So as we go deeper into the second severe weather season, number one, make sure you pay attention to the first alert forecast. Also, make sure you have a way to get the first alert. Fred.
Thanks, Cutter. Thanks for explaining the science behind all of that. Now, if you want to be aware of the weather that's coming your way and get those emergency notifications, a great way to do it is to download the Atlanta News First Alert weather app. You can scan that QR code that you see right there on your screen, and you'll also notice that QR code on the screen during all of our weathercasts.
All right, thank you.